Hello guys, so today I'm just going to be feeding my mourning dove. Sorry that I'm late. So I have the end of an eyedropper. Just put some more formula in there. He's hungry. Okay. Just getting... There he goes, now he's eating. No, other way, wrong way. Kind of guide him to the food source, because doves are a little annoying like that. They don't open their mouths like other birds for food. So I'm just gonna get a tissue. Yeah, he also makes a big mess when he eats, so just gotta wipe him off a little bit. Okay, it's okay. Clean you off. I want that stuff all over you. Seems to get everywhere, but hardly ever gets in his mouth. Alright. Come on. There you go. Kind of bob it up and down like their parents would. This would be right here in the wild. This cap from the eyedropper would be a mother's beak. And he'd be sticking this into the mother's beak and drinking the food. So the mother would be bobbing her beak up and down like this to regurgitate more for the baby out of her crop. So his crop's halfway full now. He is very small, so his crop does fill fast, but it's not full yet. So just wiping him off, I'm going to feed him one more capful. Then he should be good for another 2 hours. I do wake up every, during the day, I feed him every 2 hours. At night, I feed him every 3 hours. It says, I know that they say to feed him every 2 to 3 hours, so I'd rather feed him the 2 hours during the day when I'm up, and I'd rather wake up every 3 hours instead of 2. But let's just say I get up to use the bathroom. It's only been 2 hours, I'll just feed him. Alrighty, come on, come on. Because I've had doves like this in the past. There you go. Ooh, you got all that everywhere. On your beak everywhere. Gotta wipe you off again. Every time he drinks, I have to wipe him off. Come on. Continually wipe you. Because then you don't want to leave the formula on their beak because their nostrils are on their beak, so it kind of clogs it and they have to breathe through their mouth. So he didn't quite drink the full cap, so I'm just going to let him drink a little bit more. So you see, some people will just see like that. He'll get it in there. But sometimes if he doesn't happen to get it in there, let me just wipe him off again. There's another way to get it in there, like some birds like this one, sometimes he'll do it, sometimes he won't. He'll just directly plunge his beak right into the cap. But sometimes he's a little difficult and he won't exactly do that with his beak. No, I'm just gonna put the light on him. It's getting a little cold over there. Not too cold, just a little bit, so just make sure he doesn't get too cold. I usually feed him on top of his cage, but my iPad won't sit on there. Okay, so yeah, some birds will just plunge it in, but another way you could do it by gently grabbing the tip of their beak, and they'll follow your fingers wherever, and you could gently behind your fingers sneak the cap up, and then you got him right there, drinking the food. And you could bob it to make it realistic, to mimic his mother. Okay, it's like drooling down him. I gotta go wipe that now. Oh, he's so like small. I like when he's small. If he lives, one day he'll be a big mourning dove. Okay, you can eat all you want. There you go. I think that's enough. And this cat, it's gonna check his crop, make sure there's no the back bubbles forming. Okay, it's gonna take him off the thing real quick to wipe him. Okay. See, he's starting to get a little white feather. It's hard to see on camera because it's a red light. But he's starting to get a very tiny, tiny bit of white feathers. Okay, so I wiped him. Now I'm going to check if he has back bubbles. Okay. And, doesn't have back bubbles, but that's a sign when he's being overfed. So let me just check the regular side of the crop. Yeah, he seems about full. So here he is, done feeding for the day. He has still a little bit on his chest. I'll wipe that after the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I know how the comments, if they're not turned on, I don't really tend to look, but if the comments aren't turned on and you can't comment and you think I'm doing a bad job on feeding him, just leave a dislike so I know I'm doing something bad, and I'll look to see what I'm doing wrong, and I'll see if I can detect it by researching. But if you say I'm doing a good job, please like the video so I know that I should just keep up what I'm doing. Okay, so I just took the light off because I'm just gonna wipe him now. Okay, please like and subscribe, and peace out.